let's stay on parenting because you mentioned something earlier that I feel our generation is dealing with a lot, which is showcasing the struggle journey to our children, right? And so would you prefer your child to have seen all of your struggles and get to know? Because as they're growing up, kids really, I have a 12-year-old myself. She's about to be 12. I could see a little glimpse of her understanding what it is to struggle, but she really doesn't know like what I've been through. As a matter of fact, we're trying to like showcase what our parents did for us to our children too, so they can know struggle. And they're like, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. They don't give a damn. And that's kids. But what part of your struggle would you say you would want your kids to truly know about you?
I want to say all of it, including the bullshit. Like marriage is hard,
Marriage
like
is
all
hard.
of that. Like even the struggles that I've been through with their mother. The everything. Like my oldest son, he's 11, so he wants the Meta glasses. He wants the iPhone.
He wants everything.
They want everything. They want the Jordans. They want everything. So it's like, he's also at a point where he wants to do his own thing, and I like that. He wants to make his own money, this and that, whatever. Nice. So like he has certain responsibilities where he gets like compensated for or whatever. But recently, he said, "Yo, I want to do more." Yeah. So I started taking him to work with me.
Nice.
So
he's struggling.
Like, how much am I getting paid? And I'm like, he's like, what's minimum wage right now? It's like, I heard it's $17.
He's charging you the minimum wage.
I'm like, you know what? I respect that. So, I'm paying him the minimum wage.
Okay.
And this and that, whatever. But like just recently in the past few days,
I'd have been like $3. $3 is the minimum wage.
There was some discrepancies at home and shit, right? And
yeah.
And I had to let him hear. I was like, bro, it's a privilege to work, bro.
That is true.
I was like, look in the mirror, like, yo, look in the mirror. You have more than what you need. 100%. My job is to feed you, put clothes on your head, on your back, put a roof over your head. I don't gotta do all that extra shit. And if you want to work, like also me bringing you to work and you making your own money, that don't make you a big, tough, independent dude. I'm bringing you to work. That's also a privilege. There's people who, they can't physically do it because they're physically impaired. Yeah. There are people who are out there looking for jobs right now and they can't find a job. And for you to like have everything that you need and on top of it getting paid for a job that, that you're privileged to have because I'm giving it to you. Yo, bro, you better.
Yeah. It's weird, man, because kids, they'll understand later.
Absolutely.
They'll always understand later.
But if you don't,
you appreciate your dad more now.
You gotta drag them through the mud too, bro.
No,
because, I'm sorry. Like I told them, this year is different. Things are gonna change around here. Like, we're not, everybody's gonna earn their way here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're not just gonna sit at the dinner table and wait for dinner. Like, get your ass up, grab a plate, come and see, serve yourself. Put your food up. Put your plate away. Clean up your spot and your table. I shouldn't be telling you to go brush your teeth and go shower and do the things that you have to do. Like, I'm sorry.
Right.
That's it. Things are.
You know what's crazy?
We're not gonna have the same problems this year that we had last year. The whole point of problems is solving it and moving on to dealing with bigger ones.
Exactly.
Not the same ones.
Not the same ones. We're gonna move forward and deal with the next one. That's all it is. Because there's always gonna be some problems.
Exactly.
There's always gonna be some problems.
How do you prepare for the bigger things in life? If you're not taking care of the little ones as you go,
Exactly.
Then all you're gonna do is face the bigger problems, and you're gonna have a bag full of all this bullshit that you're dragging with you. Like, nah, man, like
become some sort of like problematic adult just because you don't know how to deal with or face problems at all. See, I am big on teaching by consequence at this moment in my life. So I love when you fuck up so you can learn the lesson. That's what I am on right now. So whenever the kids mess up or whatever, like they talk back, whatever they do, if they mess up, there's a consequence and you're gonna know about it. I'm doing less screaming this year. I'm doing less like getting agitated. I'm gonna tell you once and that's it. My daughter's big on getting money too. Like her and her mom, they go out and work on the side job that my wife does, decorating trees and stuff, decorating. So now she's going with her and she gets her tips. She gets 20, 30, 40, $100. So now she feels like she's doing something, but she's also, I could see it in her. She's also like kind of like a little go-getter, but it's because there's some money attached to it. There's a reward at the end attached to it. With us, I remember going to the cleaners with my dad at a very young age, and he would teach me what working was and all that stuff. He never gave me no money or anything, but anything he found in the pockets, because there was always something in the pockets in the cleaners, because él planchaba. 20 pesos, 30 pesos, he used to give me half. He's like, whatever I find, that you'll get half of that. So that was like kind of like my motivation back then. But now with these kids, you got incentivizes. Una muela, easily $20, $25 right now, because these kids are crazy. Oh, let me take off my tooth here, $25. I'm like, what? Who's telling you the prices? Oh, grandma. So now it's like we're stuck. You see what I'm saying? So it's like kind of like a mess. You appreciate your dad more now, being a parent? Or do you appreciate your parents more?
Yeah, both of them, obviously, because my dad was a man of few words. My mom was always the one giving us the
full lecture.
The full lecture or whatever. And so actually, I feel like when I talk now, I sound like my mom all the time. And
it comes out.
I'm like, dang, I sound like my mom. And I think that, a lot of the way my mannerisms, everything, I'm just like, I look in the mirror and I see my dad, bro.
Oh, shit.
It's crazy, bro. It's scary, bro. It's like,
scary. It's fucking scary. A lot of my dad is showing up right now in me.
Even the way I lash out the same way he did. Like, it was just like, it's just like,
It's because it worked back then. So when it works back then and you know it, but it's kind of like sometimes the approach is too harsh coming from me to my kids, and that's my dad coming out. But then it's because in my mind it worked back then, so it should work with you when I come out all strong and like overpowering. It's because coño me tienen alto. Ustedes no entienden a la buena. Let's get to it, like because our parents weren't with the shits.